Shalom, air signs. Hope that you are doing well. Peace to you all. I'm going to your energy and see what's going on out here. It could be speaking to the cross watcher or any given person that is connected to this video. We all have thoughts. We all have words. So you can take this energy any way that you need to. If the message is resonating, then find it's resonating. Otherwise, check one of the other videos that are being done. Well, the tower wants to jump out here. That is air energy, so something's like a paradigm shift somewhere for some of you all, then I guess something like that is going on. Let's get started. If you are new, my name is Shannon. Glad to have you. Audio discretion advised. You have little ones around because sometimes it can be big talk, okay? And it might be a little bit too much for their little ears, so let's get started here. Most High Elohim of the universe, Spirit of Truth, I just thank you, Yehovah, for things that need to come out, that need to help people in their situations. What do you want to bring out for air energy? What's this tower about for the air energy? What's the most important thing that they need to know about this tower here? Could be an eyewitness. This is about knowing something. It's a great big paradigm shift, a shock, a jolt, a shake. And oh my gosh, for some people it would be truth setting somebody free for something as well. All right, and so big energy. So the Four of Swords, still your energy coming out. Somebody knows about some type of, if somebody's resting after a devastation out here, then that's what's showing. It's also showing a bad destruction and somebody's died over that ordeal. There's also premeditation of something. That's a death of a person or an idea that somebody had. Because if something's known about some premeditation out here, then that's ending. Then the Most High God allowed something to come out on purpose for that to end. Somebody is dealing with a great big shake-up there with that tower. That if it's bringing rest to another person, then we see the Ace of Swords, which is the truth, and somebody's resting on the truth here around something as well. Show me more information. What else is this about? Okay. Show me air. Hold on. We have the Four, that's why that stubbornness is there. The Four Pentacles is about I'm hanging on, I'm greedy for gain, I've got a grudge here, type of a stupidness, and somebody in their grudge has premeditated some devastation, something's known about that ordeal, or the Most High God's going to knock your pride down for being that way in his earth. That's craziness. The Nine of Cups and the heartbreak is out here. And then over the top of this is the Sun. Talk about forcing something out here in a really big way. But something obviously looks bright for some people if that's setting something free. Obviously somebody today was very angry. And if they blew up, this is I will. And is somebody going to be forceful like that or was, then they're guilty for the murderous thing that kept coming out. Something is over here for you all. What's hidden for the air energy? There was thievery here in a really bad way. There was thievery here, and somebody just thinks that they can just sit there and hold on to what they thieved on. Something is probably known right up in somebody's face what they did, okay? And it's ended something in a really big way with the force. Somebody could be very disappointed in something that they know. Okay, and so if you deal with the narcissistic energy or somebody who's overindulging or somebody did overindulge and something was known out of somebody's mouth for whatever has happened, you know, I've seen a lot of fighting that's really come out real heavy this last week, and so somebody was overindulging and devastation took place, and that's a third-degree murder that came out today. Then I guess it's heartbreaking. Show me more information for air. What's hidden here that they need to be aware of? The thievery. This is a thievery card. Like I said, and they've held on to it. And it's known. Somebody knows something here. or it's been found out, or it's fixing to be, this anxiety and stuff like that, this problems. Yeah, well, somebody does have a problem. Somebody got some problems coming to them because there's a great big devastation coming out for the person. The Crossroads card. This is, how do I escape? What are my alternatives? Where do I go? What do I do? Why did I do it? Because it was a plot. Okay? And so there was a plot around this thing. And the bouquet. Just a second ago, I did another reading, and there was seducing energies there. And there, it was a plot around this nonsense. It was a lie. Somebody was acting like whatever, and it was a lie. They're there to thieve somebody. Okay? The little rider. This is the pop-up little lover. This is an invention. Okay? Well, I'm lying to you. I've plotted that I love you, and it was a lie. Somebody knows that information, or it's coming. Oh, the Most High's allowing you to know something, folks. Somebody, if somebody just, my God, you're too good to be true, it's probably too good to be freaking true. Okay? Probably is too good to be freaking true. They've invented something around the matter. Show me air. The little jealousy and the waiting on the nonsense is craziness. We wait upon the Most High God. It's nuts. So something around work matters are here. That just came out in that other reading just a second ago. Okay. And we have the soldier. We also have the, I won't take these other ones, the joyfulness card. Again, if somebody was out having a good time or having, some overindulging energies around a situation, maybe around the Memorial weekend, something, I feel like something's come out, or that could be coming up, or something like that is here. Obviously, I'll never take away from past, present, and future energies. Somebody is a player here. This is also a player card down here with this little soldier. It could be in the military, have access in the military for this tower to do whatever the crap they thought they were trying to do. Hopped on somebody's lap so that they could thieve a matter, and then they sat there and held on to it. Or if they've been questioned, they act like they don't know something. They got some type of nonsense out here. Something's going to be forced out here with the matter. There's the Lord. There is an authority figure out here. Both these cards go to somebody in authority. All right, well, there is something around a sergeant or something like that is here, okay? Somebody's property, okay, is here attached to something that had an invention around the matter, or you've invented something and it's been stolen, or you were the thief, I don't know, and you did it out of your jealousy and the nonsense because you need to grow up, and so, stupidness to me. Anyway, show me some words out here. Well, yeah, so that secret kiss just came out in that reading that I just did. It's uploading right now to my other channel. We got somebody here who is deficient of originality. That's, and I guess they want to make people think that they've invented something and they stole it. They stole it out of whatever reason why they're there to do that or did do that. Somebody would know that, or it will be known, because if you don't have no originality, you can only go so far with that nonsense, folks. You can only go so far with that nonsense. Anyway, a confession is here. It's been showing up really, really heavy the last few days. It came out on my Instagram reading as well. Okay, well, somebody give me some kind of a confession. So if you've been sitting here, we're also looking at future tense. You've been sitting here. Somebody knows you've been holding on to somebody else's stuff. It's fixing to be known real bad. It's something going to be forced around you. You can go to jail, I guess. Something connected with a child's toy train. Okay, I don't know what that's alluding to, but maybe your kid knows information. If your kid has a child toy train, maybe you need to question them. I don't know, but I don't question. Maybe something happened to somebody's child that had a toy train. Maybe that's evidence to something going on. I don't know. Anyway, something about 1 month Okay, so 1 month ago, 1 month from now, mark it on your calendar, look back, I don't know. Something white is here connected to something. That could be a person, that could be apparel, that could be an object, don't know. China. Second time today that my hands found the word China. So maybe you're from China, I don't know. Somebody is being exposed out here for having a false heart. They're very abusive, they're violent, okay? They are a player. They probably like to, crowd people in. As soon as they get them in, they're mean to them. We see a destruction here, folks. They're a liar. Somebody says, I love your eyes. Well, it's a lie. It's a lie out here. A business deal. Both bribery cards just came out in that other reading. Okay, that's bribe will curse you. Okay, a tremble, a sweat, a moved with vexation, a weapon seen, and fear of enemy. We had a weapon right here, and I had a weapon that was in the other card that came out. There was a gun there as well. So somebody got shot in the head or something like that. Then something like that is out here. Something's over. Something was forced or is trying to be forced for a contract, for that matter. Or they're trying to get rid of a person who's an eyewitness to whatever that third-degree murder is. Whoever all is involved in it. We got a group out here. I had a group gathering together come out. So there's a bunch of people that were gathered together to see something. They know information. Then apparently somebody else is being targeted for that information, for that stuff. And we just call it null and void. You don't get to go murder somebody else just because your freakazoid crazy in the earth can't get it under control. You need to sit your butt down in prison. Why should you live after murdering somebody? Why should you live? We have a secret here. Okay, well, we do have some type of secret. There's also somebody you're dealing with that puts spells on people and they're into magic. But that is a secret. This tells you to use your intuition. Okay? We also have the NG. And this goes back to a secret relationship. There has been a secret relationship. We've seen it in the secret today. Okay? And somebody's cheating. Nothing else. This is it. They were cheating. Somebody's now hitting somebody off for whatever. There's plot around that cheating now. Okay? However it's going down. This is luxury. The money card was also just there. So they're only there for the money people. They don't care about you. Okay, if somebody's keeping the word of the Most High and keeping the commandments, and they're keeping their eyes on the Most High, you can trust that person's loving the Most High first. They'll love you. Okay. Otherwise, if they keeping the commandments, you can't trust this person, and that is the truth. You can't trust anybody. The Most High tells you and I don't trust nobody in this hour that we live in. Okay. Well, anyway, some people think I trust you because you're cute. I trust you because you got money for me, and they're doing all kinds of nastiness out here around you. But there is some type of hidden relationship around somebody. Now that could be a positive relationship hidden for positive purposes. If this past energy for some people and they're under investigation, you dealing with some freakazoid that flies off the handle for being jealous and stuff like that, then they would be being watched that way. This is also a baby ordeal as well. It's a baby room. Fertility is out here. It's also construction. We have something about work and somebody's property is here. So something's taking place around property. And somebody coming in and out of your house, and somebody's done something around some relationship that got started around somebody's home. I guess something's like really bad out of the ordeal. People better watch out. I wish I had something better for you all, but this is what come out. The CH, the Q, and the X. We have two X's here in the pictograph, but it's the letter NG. So somebody's X's are out here attached to something, or maybe two people got X on both sides. It's safe for you to love. They're jealous as well, and they've invented something around a matter. I mean, energies can flow in many different directions, but I do see something positive coming out of this ordeal with the force from the Most High God, because it's ending here. Until next time, shalom.